What up, guys? UberPony Podcasts here again. Episode 4 today. Marethyu here with my subordinate.
Shutter Shade.
Yay. On the agenda today, we're going to be discussing the plot of Magic Duel. The episode where Trixie returns. Spoilers alert. Because this whole podcast is basically a spoiler.
We are nothing but spoilers.
Exactly. Okay.
First off, I was very surprised they actually made Trixie return.
I was too. I think that was really by popular demand. They had a huge amount of people that really liked her, apparently, which I really don't understand either.
Yeah, I understand. Everyone likes Discord. He was a fun villain to like. Everyone likes Chrysalis. Chrysalis is a fun villain to like.
Trixie was just, like, snooty.
Yeah, I mean, she was just kind of rude. I didn't like her as a villain. She was kind of a fun.
She was a low class. I wouldn't even go as far as to say she's a villain.
She was just kind of antagonist. Is that the one that doesn't change?
I would say no. An antagonist is the
main character, right?
Bad. No, that's the protagonist.
Protagonist is the bad person.
The protagonist is a good person.
Okay, then she was just.
Pro is good. Okay. The antagonist was just like a bad person. So she's just like an antagonist.
Yeah, she was just kind of the conflict for the episode, but. Yeah, either way, they put her back in there, and I liked it.
Yay. Okay, so do you want to do a run-through of the plot?
Yeah, let's do that. So, it starts off with the most adorable scene ever. It was Fluttershy letting Twilight borrow some of her animals.
Oh, that was absolutely adorable.
Yeah, she's trying to calm her animals, like, make sure you take care of them, Twilight.
And she's, like, yelling.
Yeah, if anything happens to them! It was the most adorable thing ever. And it was great. And pretty much Twilight picks them up and starts making, like, do figure eights.
Yeah, they were, like, flips and stuff with animals.
And the animals are loving it, but Trixie's just freaking out. Did I say Trixie? Well,
yeah. Fluttershy.
Fluttershy is freaking out. Then, also there's a commotion in the town. They both run there, and they see Trixie has returned. And she has bought the Alicorn amulet.
Dun dun dun!
And pretty much she's being a jerk to all the townspeople.
Well, what's new?
Yeah. The great and powerful Trixie!
She did a lot of, like, tongue twirl things.
Tongue rolls?
Yeah, tongue rolls.
I feel she did a lot more than she did last time.
Yeah, there was a lot more in this episode.
It was really annoying. Was a tongue roll. It was actually kind of towards the end of the episode.
It was a little annoying.
Yeah, I understand with her title, The Great and Powerful Trixie, but then she did every single
I think it's a little unnecessary for the overdramatic tongue rolls.
Yeah. Anyway, so
back to the plot synopsis.
Yeah, so she's doing that. She's like. She used a computer mouse to delete Pinkie Pie's face.
It was so fourth wall-esque.
It was the best thing ever. Just because a computer mouse out of nowhere comes... It
was her mouth, not her face. It was just her mouth.
It was every single part of her face but her eyes.
It was like she didn't have a snout anymore.
Yeah, she looked...
So...
It was the funniest thing. And so then, in order to get her to stop doing that... Twilight challenges her... Trixie challenges Twilight to a magic duel, of which Twilight's like, sure, why not? I beat you before.
Well, not necessarily. She was still kind of like...
Well, yeah, but she had more confidence this time.
She had more confidence, yes, in her abilities as a unicorn.
Yes. And
they battle it out, they duke it out, and Trixie wins because she's cheating and using the Alicorn amulet.
She pulls off an age spell, which...
yeah. And the age spell that's like only super duper high level unicorns.
Mm-hmm.
And then she banishes Twilight outside of Ponyville and then completely covers it in a dome, which the only thing I could think of was Under the Dome by Stephen King. Which is like this episode... It's like this book that's just about this small town in like Kansas or something that just one day everybody wakes up and there's just this glass dome over their building, and people suspect government or aliens, and it's about how they survive, and totally real situations where, like, if that actually happened to Ponyville, considering the fact they don't really have people who smoke or cars that produce methane gas.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that would be filled up in the dome would be like carbon dioxide, and they would all suffocate.
Which reminds me, did you see the article that Lauren Faust posted about pony poop?
No.
It was someone asked on Twitter, said, like, Lauren Faust, this bugged me forever. How are toilets shaped in Ponyville, or in Equestria? Lauren Faust then replied, they don't have toilets, they just poop where they stand.
Well, how do you go to the bathroom, you know? I honestly don't remember.
What was that? Wasn't that...
It was from, like, Open Season.
Open Season, that was...
He's just standing there. He's like, you know, I honestly... And he's just like, crapping on the floor. Don't remember. I don't remember. Alright, back on track. And Twilight seeks out help from Zecora, and...
Zecora gives her Jedi mind training. Did you notice that?
She was totally Yoda! I was like, oh my god, it's Star Wars! This is hysterical.
It really seemed like Star Wars.
It was. It was supposed to be kind of like that Dagobah training scene. It was that. See, that's what really shows that they have an audience on multiple levels.
Yeah. Because
they're throwing in things that are like adult related, like
Star Wars.
Yeah, like Star Wars references. But yeah, and then what is it? The rest of the main six
are pretty much slaves.
Like, yeah, the rest of Ponyville is Trixie's slaves.
Yeah.
And the rest of the main six get together and they send Fluttershy outside of the dome to go
get Twilight.
Twilight, and her outfit is absolutely adorable. It's the cutest thing
ever.
The bunny ears.
When's Hot Top gonna make a hoodie out of that?
That would be amazing.
They already have.
Oh my god!
They have Rainbow Dash. They have Derpy. They have the Wonderbolts.
They don't have like the specific. I don't think that's that big of an episode, though. I mean, like,
come
it's not a
on.
recurring thing. I mean, Derpy and Rainbow Dash and the Wonderbolts are recurring things.
Yeah.
It might. I mean, they might.
But it'd be pretty awesome if they did.
I would definitely buy it.
Yeah.
Okay, so... And Fluttershy goes out to find Twilight, and Twilight comes back, and she's got her own amulet from Zecora, and...
She challenges Trixie.
Trixie, yes.
To another duel.
And they duel out, and Twilight is just, like, easily throwing out age spells and gender swaps, and all this other amazingness.
And then, have you ever seen a pony play all these instruments at once?
And then everybody, then Pinky comes out like one pony band going out, and it's pretty fantastic. And Trixie falls, takes the bait and takes her amulet off, puts it on, and she's like, I have the power! And then realizes
that it was just a basic necklace. It was
a doorstop. It was a doorstop.
Yeah, there was nothing special about it. It was all the power of friendship and how they all worked together.
And she just used some sort of like special poof spell that just like
it was
created
all
a smoke cloud.
Yeah.
And they just threw out different ponies and stuff. I knew that as soon as they showed Applejack as a stallion, I was like, that's Big Mac.
Yeah.
It's like that's totally his build.
Yup. I love how it was yup, but in Applejack's low voice.
Oh.
It wasn't like the classic yup, like Big Mac. It was Applejack trying to have a low voice.
It was, God, what's the name of the actress?
I don't know.
She's...
Tyler?
1 second. Yeah?
My subordinate is being called by his mother. As he is leaving, we will continue to talk about this. And... Yes, Trixie falls, into the bait trap thing and takes the amulet off and smoke and mirrors, and then Trixie's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, and she kind of leaves with some dignity with her, which I thought that was pretty respectable, and all is well, and that is the end of that. So I was just saying, now that you're back, I was just saying how Trixie left with dignity because she kind of like apologized to everybody.
Yeah.
And I thought that was pretty respectable.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm back.
And then all is well, and and then okay.
Okay, so
We gotta move quickly with these. We're running out of time.
Alright, so news articles.
First news article.
Okay.
Speed read.
Speed read.
And we're done. What?
Okay, so his first article is from Equestria Daily, and it is about a possibility of a Chicagoland BronyCon.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, and it's a survey. And it's an article...
Oh god, I'm gonna have to go on there and like create a billion email accounts just to fill
It's not even
up.
an email account, it's just yes, no... I'll actually read it to you. It was on the January 15th...
Post.
Actually, I'm not sure when this is. I think it's giving today's date, to be honest.
Okay.
It says Nightly Roundup number 216. And it says, if I can...
Yeah, just like speed
find
read,
it.
brief.
Yeah, it's very easy. It just says, I guess they're looking to see how many people will be interested in a Chicago-based Brony convention. If you think you could attend something like that, hit up this link.
Oh, man, I would totally...
Yeah, and this link is a link. And you click on it and it says, would you attend a Brony convention placed in Chicago, Illinois? Yes, no, depends how many attend. Click yes.
I would yes, click yes, please. If you are in the Chicagoland area or ever go on Equestria Daily, please click yes, because Chicago is in dire need of
we don't have anything.
Brony convention. We have a
small
Comic-Con.
Yeah, and then
where
there's
it's like a mixture of anime and comics and ponies.
Yeah, we also have a small Brony convention.
Really? I know we have ASEN. ASEN's pretty big. ASEN's in Rosemont.
No, it wasn't ASEN. It was...
ASEN is like the largest Northwestern anime convention, so that's
It
really
wasn't
all
ASEN.
Chicago
It
has.
was... I forget what it's called. It's just a Brony
Just a
convention,
Brony
and it's
convention.
in St. Charles.
Oh,
It happens like in November or something.
Yeah, it's
it's-
not even that big. It's like a couple hundred people show up, something like that.
It's more of a meetup than a convention.
Yeah, it's really not a
But-
convention. Not a lot of vendors.
Yeah.
But yeah, BronyCon in
Chicago, that'd be
Chicago
pretty
would
cool.
be
Hit that up.
fantastic.
The second article that I need to address. I was on My Little Brony last night and looking around, and I found this one picture that appears to confirm season 4.
What?
It said, like, it was giving the episode description. Said, like, it gave all the episodes that we've had so far,
Okay.
all the episodes coming up, and then it pretty much said season 4 to be announced later.
Well,
Now,
that's
keep in
just saying
mind,
to be announced.
yeah, keep in mind, this also happened where season 3 is coming in
August.
yeah. And then it never came.
Yeah,
And then
so-
finally, like, months later it came, so
November.
I'm passing on the news, don't shoot the messenger, but there are rumors circulating about...
I'm pretty sure they're going to come up with a season 4 because
Yeah.
there's just too much. They're already debating a second large convention for this for this fan base
Yeah,
in one of the largest cities in the U.S.
yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that their fan base is not going to let them cancel the 4th season.
Yeah, so there's that. I just remembered. Can you pull up YouTube on this while this is recording? Because I found the funniest thing in the world, and I need to show it on video.
We'll show it next episode.
No, this needs to be shown now.
No, we need to show it next episode because we've
It has
got
to do with
2 minutes.
It has to do with our episode.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know YouTube has this.
We've got 2 minutes. That's the problem. We'll do it next episode.
I don't wanna. Fine.
Well, you need to be patient. Jesus.
Basically, what it is.
Jabus Plebus.
What it is YouTube has like a translator on there where it like gives like subtitles, and we were totally misquoted. It says, I'm like looking at the episode, and it shows this, and it's like, yeah, best pony is Applejack because, and it says some random word doesn't belong there. It's like Cleverbot, how it doesn't understand you ever.
That's awesome.
It was so. I'm reading this, and it scrolls with you like subtitles in a movie, and it was like,
should CC on?
no, it's not. It's that sort of thing. I think it's called transcript.
Okay.
But okay, we have like 1 minute.
Yeah,
so
we
we're doing
got
this really quickly.
1 minute.
So, artwork, go.
Artwork. We've got this one by Felte. It is called Balloon Ride. It's really adorable with Fluttershy and her pet bear over top of Equestria and the clouds and Ponyville and stuff, and it's pretty fantastic. Okay, music.
Hey, my song is the Raise This Barn trance remix.
Oh, it's so good. It's
is.
delightfully minor.
It really is. It is beautiful and gorgeous, and you should like it. There's a link on the screen.
There's going to be a link on the description to that song, and I unfortunately cannot provide a link to this piece of art. I've had it for too long. But you can screenshot it. Yeah. Alright, peace out from Marethyu. Marethyu. Can't pronounce today.
What is your name?
What is my
Marethyu
name?
and Shuttershade. See you.
Woo!